You got one more trailer.
We gotta be loyal.
Goddamn right we do.
I go to bat for you, Cheesy.
See? And you're always shit talking Bryce.
I go to bat.
It's okay, Bryce. I love you.
I love you too.
All right, here we go. This is from Cheesy in the chat.
All right. I love it.
All right.
That's like Valentine's Day at the Candelaria house. Your wife goes, "Hey, Mike, I love you." All right.
I mean, I said it first, though.
That's fine. Yeah, that's true. You did say it
Fucker.
first. It's fair. It's
Cheesy, hate on Bryce all you want. I'm done.
All right, here we go. This is from Cheesy from the Discord. Triple threat.
There's a cost here. Think twice before you continue. Put it on my credit card. Remember me?
That's what I thought,
Yeah. Michael Bisping? What?
Who's Michael Jordan?
This ends tonight.
Shock and awe, baby.
Spawn.
Do you have any idea what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do.
I'm in on that
Wow,
just because
that
of
looks
Tony
awesome.
Jaa and fucking. That's it. I'm right. That's a Michael Bisping, right?
I don't know.
Was that one of the names?
Let me see.
He's a UFC guy. I can't fucking stand him though. He's an asshole.
Let me see.
Okay. This looks cool, Cheesy. Thanks for dropping this, man. I love martial arts flicks.
Michael Bisping.
I love martial arts movies. Early on in my Netflix subscription, like 2007, 2006-ish, when I first got a PS3, I subscribed to Netflix because they were the only places you could rent Blu-ray at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But then I got on a kick where I started renting a lot of foreign flicks, and I rented one with Jackie Chan's son that was really good. I can't remember the name of. And there's another one that takes place in Korea, where there's no guns. The gun laws are real strict there. Mm-hmm. So like all of the violence is by like baseball bats and knives, and it's really brutal. And so I started watching a lot of martial arts flicks, and I've always been a fan of those. Like, when I was a kid, things like The Karate Kid and then, other movies of that era made me want to learn martial arts. So I went into that. If there were movies like this around when I was a kid, like, I would probably be a black belt in several things right now. If like when I was young when things like Bloodsport and the Van Damme stuff came out, but if I was like at that really young impressionable age and all the Van Damme stuff and all the Seagal stuff, and then movies like this came out, movies like The Protector, like the Tony Jaa stuff, the Jackie Chan stuff that would have came over sooner, like I'd probably be a black belt in several different disciplines today because of things like this. Mm-hmm. Because it just, not because I feel like any of that stuff makes me like more of a tough guy than anybody else or anything like that, but I really enjoy the process of learning new things that I know nothing about.
Yeah, it's always fun.
Yeah, and it's like, it's not even necessarily the martial arts I really enjoyed learning about when I was in it. It was like I took a Korean form of martial arts, so I really enjoyed learning about Korean philosophy.
I did,
and why
yeah
they came up with these things.
I did Taekwondo.
Yeah, that's Korean also.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, like, so I really enjoyed like
Judo.
the learning process and here and learning and taking in all the different stuff about that area and why they learned this stuff and why they came up with this stuff. And movies like this would, as a kid, would have got my brain fucking really moving and really wanting to pursue things like that.
So I love everything you said, and I'm not gonna shit on it. And Cheesy, just remember I went to bat for you and said we should watch this trailer. Cheesy's always here. Let's be honorable. But I don't know. I can't even tell you why. For some reason, I've never been into that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know why. Like it's like I remember watching Karate Kid and I think I liked it, But I've never been into this sort of.
We've talked about stuff like this before.
I don't
even on the
understand.
show.
And like I was in karate and stuff, and like it was fun. Even though sparring sessions was basically like which kid's gonna kick the other one in the dick first, whether or not they were gonna wear.
You were the first one, weren't you?
No.
I mean, he was the
that.
first one to kick somebody.
Yeah,
in the
like
dick.
or maybe you had a cup on. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. Like it just doesn't. I can appreciate the trailer. Yeah, I love you too, Cheesy. I can appreciate the trailer. It looks cool. It just, I don't know. It's never, for some reason, like the kung fu, that sort of stuff. It's just never been my bag. Like I never had like the Bruce Lee thing. Like my favorite version of Jackie Chan is fucking Rush Hour stuff. And I'd argue that what brings me to Rush Hour is fucking Chris Tucker.
Yep.
You know, so like it's just, I don't know.
It's just
I want to feel passionate about it.
It's just
and
not one of those things that spoke to you as a kid.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Like, yeah.
I don't know why.
And I feel like I did a good job of explaining what drew me to that stuff as a kid.
Totally
it was
get it,
wanting
man.
to learn about like kung fu, and not necessarily wanting to learn necessarily how to do kung fu. It was wanting to learn about the history of it and
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
Where
like-
it came from.
Yeah, and like that's the thing I've always been into. So yeah, this like fucking dude.
That
This
is
is
the guy
gonna
from the
be
ring.
Yeah,
awesome.
dude, good pull, Cheesy.
And
like
Tony
we
Jaa
appreciate
is
getting
also
that
the guy
stuff.
was in there. He was also from he did The Protector. He did like he was when we talked about the Raid. Tony Jaa was the guy before this dude that revolutionized like the martial arts film industry.
Yeah, I showed who was the stunt coordinator.
Yeah, and this guy like dude, the Raid and the Raid 2.
I mean, I think he worked on The Matrix too. It said on IMDb.
So good.
Yeah.
Dude. So good.
So I feel good right now. I feel loved right now because Cheesy understands what I just said, and Ash agrees with me. So you know it's fair. I'm not gonna shit on you guys. Like you guys like that stuff. I won't do that. Like it just, yeah.